Alrighty guys, in today's unboxing, we are checking out an awesome keyboard from iClever. This is their BK20 keyboard. And I believe it's like in a space black color with this wedge style design. Very Apple-esque, which is very awesome and exactly what we love. So I can't wait to check it out. Let's see what they've sent over and let's see what this keyboard is all about. Alrighty guys, hopping to the unboxing of the BK20 keyboard. Again, a few bits and pieces on the front here. Windows, Android, iOS, Mac OS, wireless, scissor switch keys, ultra thin and rechargeable wireless keyboard. On the back, it's got the design of it. Let's open this up. All right, here it is. So we've got the keyboard, some accessories, which is a USB-A to USB-C cable in there. I guess good to have, why not? Doesn't hurt having that extra cable. All right, so that can go to the side and then that's it, just the keyboard itself. All right, so let's get it out of its plastic here. I need this. And then here is the keyboard itself. As you guys can hear, they're actually pretty satisfying to click. They're not. Yeah, I really like it. Sorry, I was getting concentrated on clicking. I don't think these are backlit. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're not. But it is a pretty cheap keyboard. I think they're like under $50, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, we've got the brightness buttons up there, home, I guess it's like for multiple tabs, searching, play, pause, volume buttons as well, which is good. And it's got the num keyboard, whatever you call it here, for your numbers. That looks like it locks the computer. And down here, obviously for Windows, it's got the Win key, the Alt, and then the Command and Alt for Mac, which is great to have that difference. Sometimes you get confused if it's on like a Windows keyboard and you get confused for Mac and vice versa. So I can appreciate that, which is really, really good. I'm gonna try to connect this to my computer and yeah, I wanna see how we go with it. I'm gonna try and use it. I'm gonna show you how to set it up as well in the next part of the video. Once I give you my final review, I'll show how easy it is to set it up. But this would be really good as a setup if you have a Mac Mini, which would be really good, or a Mac Pro, whatever you want, like something that's a base station. And then this keyboard, very sleek. As you guys can see it next to my mouse here, which is the Logitech MX3 Master S, whatever it's called, something like that. MX Master 3S, beautiful. As you guys can see how nice the combination is together. So something like this, very sleek setup. Anyway, I'm gonna try this keyboard out. So far, so good. It is a plastic constructed keyboard. It is not metal. It does look metal, but it's not metal. It does look like a metal, but it is definitely plastic. Keys, doesn't feel cheap. There's a bit of weight to it. Doesn't feel cheap, which is good. USB-C at the front here as well, which is good. So if you guys want to charge, USB-C obviously, and an on and off button. And that is pretty much it. Very easy and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna test it out and see how we go. And I'll come back to you guys with my final review. Here is my final review on, honestly, one of my favorite keyboards. I have tested out the iClever BK20 compact keyboard, compact size multi-device keyboard, as they do say. First of all, I was relatively surprised in this keyboard, and I didn't think for $50 it was going to be as good as it is. Yeah, I can't really say a bad thing. I've been using it for a couple months now. Nothing to report on in terms of wear and tear. Everything seems pretty good. The keys, yeah, like you'll see when I zoom in, I don't know how the actual device, like the lettering is put on, but there is no wear and tear. Like nothing seems to be faded. Nothing seems to be coming off. It is a plastic keyboard. It does look like it is the same material as like a MacBook Pro, but it's not. It's not aluminium. It looks like aluminium, but it's not. It is plastic, just to keep that in mind. It is a $50 keyboard, and for $50, you do get quite a bit, which is fantastic. You can support up to 3 devices with this keyboard, and you can switch between each device with a click of a button, which is fantastic. USB-C charging, up to 300 hours of battery life with the built-in battery, which is great. And I've only had to charge it once, I think, in the last 2 months, and I think I didn't even charge it when I got out of the box. I think I just used what it had, then I've charged it once, and haven't had a problem since. So it's been a couple months, and I've been using it, and not a problem at all. All the key binds do work, all the key functions do work with Mac. That's what I've been using it with. It also will work with Windows because it's got the window and Alt key. I'll just show you on screen here. I don't even know what it's called, but both buttons for Windows and Mac, so they do include that, so you guys can see both of those. Apart from that, guys, the only drawback I would say, it's not a backlit keyboard, so if you haven't got light around your desk, it can get a bit annoying because you can't see what you're typing. But apart from that, that is probably the only drawback. It is a wedge design as well. It's very similar to Apple's keyboard as well. Obviously, Apple's keyboard, you can get it with the fingerprint scanner built in, which is always great, especially when you want to unlock your computer, you want to put your password and you can put your fingerprint in. That is obviously positive for the Apple keyboard, but they are quite expensive. These are not. So for $50, the iClever keyboard are really, really good. They do have a bunch of other keyboards, and they have mices as well. So if you're in the market and you want to check them out, I'll leave them linked in the description down below. Very, very good, iClever. Thank you for sending this over. And I would love to see a keyboard with a backlit keyboard. I don't know if you guys even have one. If you do, I would love to check it out. It would be pretty awesome to put that to the test. But it's very clean, wireless. I love it. I've paired that with my Logitech MX3S, and it's been fantastic. So if you guys are in the market, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Thank you to iClever for sending this out, and hope to check out more products in the future. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.